Hey, this is Coach Lara, your very own YouGoin'Pro channel. And today, I want you to understand it's your day. You're going to learn a whole lot today. But before we get into that, I'm going to give you our little thing we do here all the time at YouGoin'Pro. We help athletes develop proficiency and assist in their passion for the game they love. So take these tools and these tips and apply them to your game today. Today's subject we're going to talk about today, the things you can learn from Ken Griffey Jr. What do you mean by that, Coach? This is going to be good. We all know and dream of having those skills like being able to throw hard, being able to hit the long ball, being able to be consistently hitting for average, hitting for power, stealing bases, whatever the case may be, running down balls, diving for the game-winning catch, hitting that walk-off. Well, today we're going to give you tips that Ken Griffey Jr., the five-tool man, had in his game each and every game. So I'm hoping and praying that you can apply this to your game today. So with that, Ken Griffey Jr., he had all the tools. He had power. He hit a long ball. He had speed. He can run down balls and also steal many bases. He had defense. He'll take away or rob a home run away from someone or snag away a walk-off hit. That's what made his true legacy, because he was gifted in five tools. What tools were those, Coach? Well, we're going to talk about that today. Those five tools made him unstoppable. And today I'm going to be showing you how to apply that greatness to your success in your game today. All right, tip one. You need to understand, what is a five-tool player? God has given people, athletes, five tools, three tools, or one tool. Depends on what your tools are. You have to identify what your tools are. A five-tool athlete, baseball player, I apologize, he dominates. I'm going to repeat that part. He dominates in hitting for average. He hits for power. He has speed. He makes singles, triples. His fielding is outstanding. No balls get by him. His arm strength is unbelievable. He can throw you out. Those are the skills we're talking about. So Ken Griffey had all of those skills. How do you apply that to your game? Okay. But before we can apply that, you have to understand that Griffey had power. And with his power, he had confidence. He had confidence in his craft. And he knew what his gift was. So, the next thing about power is this. He didn't just swing hard. If you look at the videos, look at some YouTube videos of Ken Griffey Jr., he didn't just swing hard. He had a sweet swing. His swing was smart at all times. It was smart and consistent. Success comes from knowing your strength. He knew what he could do with the bat. And he used it precisely. He used it consistently. How can you do that? Apply that to your game. You don't have to swing hard. Swing consistent. Know your strengths and use it precisely in your game. The next tip is this. He had the five tool was speed. Now, some of you guys may have speed. Some of you may be quick. Some may be fast. But you can get faster. There's ways of getting faster. Speed changes the game. You got to be adaptable, and you have to be able to seize every opportunity with your speed. Use your speed. Don't just have it and don't use it. That's like having a Maserati that goes fast and never drive fast. Know how to use your game. Use your tools God gave you. As I stated earlier, Griffey turned singles into triples. Because of that, he was always ready Speed is not just for a moment. Speed is for readiness. You got to be ready with that speed. Use it for your advantage on the field. What I mean by on the field, like all parts of the field, defensively, offensively, whatever the case may be, whatever you're doing on the field, speed changes the game. Next one is this. What other tool did he have? He had arm strength. Woo! The guy can hold you down. So don't run on him. For example, his arm is like a rifle. I don't like to use that word, but it's like a gun. It was unstoppable. His arm was unstoppable. In anything that you do, you have to understand, honor your arm strength. In other words, take care of your arm. Make sure that you put it priority, because if you don't have an arm, you can't throw. Know your strengths. Make your arm stronger, because you want to be elite. With arm strength comes another one. Another tip you need to understand is fielding. Fielding. You got to stay sharp. You got to be prepared, and you got to be disciplined. Griffey made impossible catches. How did he do that? Because he was always ready. He wasn't getting ready, he was ready. Preparation beats talent. He is always ready. Are you always ready? Fielding, stay sharp, be prepared, and be disciplined. Griffey, like I stated before, made the hard things look easy. You can do this too. Apply this to your game. Next tip he had, next for the 5 tools was this, was hitting for average. Now we know that baseball can be a challenging game. And to be in the Hall of Fame, you have to be predominantly, we're talking about hitters, not pitchers. You got to hit a consistent 300. He consistently hit 300 in his MLB career. Consistency is king. That's how you're going to get average, staying consistent. It's not just hitting home runs. It's being reliable and dependable, inconsistent. Reliable, dependable, and consistent. You can win. You don't have to be flashy. Just to be the best you. Be the best you. With that, the last thing I want to say with that, like I just stated, was be consistent. That's how you can maximize that opportunity and hit for average. You got to be consistent. Be consistent. I'm calling all hitters, all guys that want to be better, all guys or girls that want to use his 5 tools and learn something from Ken Griffey Jr. Watch his videos. Understand what a 5-tool talent guy looks like. He is a 5-talent tool guy. So now it's your turn. With those tips I gave you about Ken Griffey Jr., apply those to your game today and use them. Faith comes by hearing, and hearing the word of God. But also, not just that, faith is an action word. Use it. You got these tips. Apply it today. What skills are you mastering out of those 5 tools? Do you have the 5 tools? If not, what can you do to sharpen those skills up to get better? You got a great role model right there, a great person in front of you that has done it and is in the Hall of Fame. So you can do this. So let's get it done. So do you want to be a 5-tool? You may not have 5 tools. Okay. You may have 3 tools. Be the best 3-tool guy. Whatever your tools are, whatever God's giving you, use it or you will lose it. This is Coach Larry. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You girls enjoyed it. Subscribe. Hit that like button. Give me a comment. Hope to hear you next week. This is Coach Larry. I'm signing out. Take care. Bye-bye.